Hello, this is Steven, the calculator guy, and I want to give you an update on some of the investments. So I decided to break an investment into three parts: Taro, Grim, and Reaper, and they were all Fantom stablecoin liquidity pool pairs. Now with Taro, you have leveraged farming, and then with Grim and Reaper, you have auto compounding farming. And so one of the benefits of Grim was that they had access to Scarecrow, and Scarecrow had really high APY. Now, the one thing to know about Scarecrow is that there's a deposit fee, and I hate deposit fees, but truth be told, I didn't notice the deposit fee until it was too late, and I had already deposited. So I started off with my 3K investment actually being like 2.85 or something. So it started off in the hole, but because Fantom sort of saw a meteoric rise in a day, I got up to 3.13, which is really good, right? 130 profit. So if I look at Reaper, right, I have a Fantom USDC pairing, and this is up 190. So currently this is winning, but we'll see if Grim catches up. It's going to be hard because I think this APY, look at that. Yeah, this APY is tanking. About 5 minutes ago, it was in the 500s. Now it's in the 400s. I'm actually rather disappointed with this because it's going to take me longer and longer and longer to recoup this fee. Really, you got to be careful with these fees. They'll get you. So I'll probably leave it in here just to recoup that fee and not feel bad about that. But I imagine this APY is going to be under 300 in the next 2 days, which is a bummer. Okay, so Reaper, I'm still loving this one. This one's been really good. In fact, I think the APY went up since I got in, not down. Ooh, I like this. This is USDT 479. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet because there's no deposit fees on Liquid V2. So let me do that. This is through Spirit Swap. This is through Spooky Swap. Oh no. Okay, well I'd have to switch from Spooky to Spirit. It's a bummer. No, maybe I'll just leave it in here for now. But that APY is better than this one. I got this stinking fee. Oh man. Oh well, it's good to diversify on exchanges, I guess. But so then we also have Taro. Now Taro, you can see my liquidation price is kind of in a risky area. My current APR is in the 300s, which is really nice. Let me see, current 1.58. So if Fantom ends up going to $4, I'll probably end up pulling out of this because I don't want to risk overnight liquidation. If I fall asleep and the price hits 550, I get liquidated. I don't want that to happen. I'm not really scared of downside. I'm really bullish on Fantom. So this is doing pretty well. I think I started with an initial investment of like $3,500 and it's up $300 because of the increase in Fantom. So the way this actually works is that you will get DEX rewards and trading fees. So those top two, trading fees and DEX rewards, will automatically be re-injected into your LP tokens as in this case USDC and Fantom, which is really cool because you're minimizing. There's no exposure actually to DEX coins, and then on top of that there is a farming APR, right, with that 112%, and that's going to get paid out in the Taro coin. Now the Taro coin, it's a DEX coin. It's a proprietary coin, so I don't want it, right? I want to reinvest that as quickly as possible back into the liquidity pool. So if you want to do that, you'll go to farm. You would claim your rewards, whatever they are. In this case, it's Taro. You know what? I'll go ahead and do it just so you can see. I think this is like $6, so it's not a bunch, but it's good to see how to do it. So you'll confirm. Once you claim, you'll want to swap it for 50/50 USDC Fantom, And for swapping, I like to do all my swapping on OpenOcean just to get the best rates. OpenOcean. Also, if you stick around until the end, hopefully I can show you some neat potential alpha related to the Terra ecosystem. Okay, so I want to go to Terra. There we go. And looking at having a balance here. Do I have a balance? Did I not reap my rewards? Oh. Maybe I had to approve it first? Who knows? Okay. Do I still have enough Fantom to do this? 0.6? Okay, might need to get some more Fantom. Oh, well, I'm gonna. Okay, so OpenOcean. Waiting to get a balance here. So what I'm going to talk about is Nexus. That is the sort of Terra Alpha that I want to expose you guys to. It's not ready yet for the opportunity that I want to talk about, but a video that I've really been wanting to make is a video about mirror finance on the Terra chain and the delta neutral strategy, which can increase your APY on anchor farming, on UST anchor farming from, or I don't even call it, it's not farming, but on anchor staking maybe, from 20% up to 40 to 50%. So it's a stable coin, a cool stable coin UST on Terra that you can get up to 40 to 50% with relatively low risk. And it's a semi-difficult process, and if you wanted to do it with the least amount of money, or to maximize the utility of your money, it takes 2 weeks. So I'm waiting until next week to have all that done so that I can release a video on it. However, what Nexus is going to do is automate the whole process to make it incredibly easy. Okay, come on, where's my tarot? What's going on? Okay, so that's it. Should be claimed because now I have less than 3. But it seems like this is not recognizing my tarot. Oh, my wallet's not connected. What a dunce. Now I'm connected. Okay, so let me go to USDC. It'd be really cool if there was like a button where you could do 50%. Why don't they have that? I mean, half of the Fantom network is liquidity pool mining. You'd think more of these swaps would have an option for that. Okay, 5.2, quick math. What is that? 2.6? So let's do 2.6 USDC, and then we'll do the remaining into Fantom. And here's the magic. I thought I unlocked it. Approved here. Okay, so I did. I need to refresh, I guess. Which is fine. I'm so used to refreshing these decentralized applications because they just need refreshing. See, there it is. So 2.6. This is going to be a very small liquidity pool token, but that's okay. Swap now. And I don't mind doing this because, again, I like to minimize my exposure to these DEX coins or proprietary coins. And so you'll see, like, that was a really clean swap. But I'll show you with Fantom. I won't have that balance here in a few seconds. There we go. Cool, plenty of Fantom. So look at this. It's going to go straight through Spooky Swap, going to give me the best rates. Fine with that. Confirm swap. Minimal gas, sure. And so as a reminder, what I'm doing here is I'm compounding that 111% APR. which will give me an additional, if I'm compounding every day, it'll give me an additional 90-ish% APY, which is great. I like that. Cool. So now that I have 50-50 here, I want to... I want to add to it on, what's that, Spirit Swap? Okay. I know there's a button here to just get to the liquidity pool, but I can't find it right now, so don't judge me. I'm just going to go to Spirit Swap. So far my prognosis is I like Reaper the most, but there are some things on Grim that aren't on Reaper, and some things on Reaper that aren't on Grim. And so Grim tends to have these things with these deposit fees that I don't really like. For example, it had Morpheus. Morpheus has, sort of flat 2% fees unless you're using their Morpheus pairs. And apparently Spooky has 2.4% fees unless you're using their pairs. So not super into those because they hook you with the really high APR, APY, and then those tank incredibly quickly as a lot of investments are made, and then you're stuck holding this bag for a couple of weeks, a few weeks, maybe even a few months until you recoup that 2%, 2 to 4% in some cases. All right, so we're looking for USDC Fantom. This is it, right? Just confirm USDC Fantom. Yep. So I want to, details, here we go. I'll max my USDC. Once this recognizes this, loading. Okay, Fantom. Cool. That will give me plenty left. So what I've done is I have now created a token so that I can compound. And now I can come back here. I can deposit. Max. See my little tiny token? I'm going to deposit, and well, if you deposit more, so you can see it, right? Yep. So you can see that my spread, my liquidation spread, actually widens, and that's the whole point of doing this. Well, also getting higher APY, but the more you deposit back into this, the lower your risk of liquidation. And this is the same with lending, with S-Ohm, if you did that with Rari, or if you did that with Abracadabra, with Wrap Memo, is when you redeposit your initial coin type, whatever it was, you reduce your liquidity likelihood, or you give yourself some cushion. So that's what I'm doing here, even if it's only $10. Totally cool with it. So I'll deposit, pay this small fee, and now look at that. I can go to 550. I feel a little bit safer, and I'll be doing this daily. I think that's where I'm comfortable compounding. It doesn't really make sense to do it twice a day. If you look at the APR APY, you go from 111 to 200 compounding once a day. If you compound twice a day, if the gas fee is 7 cents, you actually go lower. Oh, interesting. Should I compound every 2 days? 1 day to 2 day. No, 1 day is the best. See, look at that, perfect. So 1 day, compound every day, that's the best, even at 7 cents gas fees. So, cool. Now, let me show you Nexus really quick. A little bit of a peek into the future. So, Nexus protocol. Nexus. So they have a Twitter, you can follow them. I like their cool little app. I like these cubes. But this is what I'm the most interested in, is this UST Mirror Vault. So UST on Anchor yields 20% APY, which is great. It's an interest-bearing token, which I did a small lesson on before. Look into those. But what this will do is we'll do an automated delta neutral yield strategy, which again is up to 40 to 50% APY on stable coins. And you can also, if you want, you can purchase insurance on that coin. So this is super awesome. Really can't wait for this to get released. Also, they have a Bluna Bleth Anchor Vault. Now the reason this is cool is because this means you can sort of collateralize your Luna, collateralize your ETH, and then put your collateralized tokens into this vault. So I'm interested to see how that's going to work, and when I learn more, I'll definitely do a video about it. But I just want to put this on your guys' radar. I think this is going to be big on the Terra ecosystem. So if you're already on Terra ecosystem, their proprietary coin is PSI, PSI. And apparently the coin is going up in value. I'm not sure if I want to invest yet because I don't like DEX coins or protocol coins really in general, especially not for like swaps and exchanges. But as this gets bigger, look, 283% APR, right? What is that to APY? Terra fees are like nothing, so let's say it's a penny. 1,500, almost 1,600% APY. So hey, could be pretty good if you're compounding yourself. So you can see it's a pretty empty ecosystem right now. Not really anything going on. But when it blows up, I'll be really excited to see how it all goes down. So there's this, and there's one last thing as a reward for you guys staying here the whole time. Now I was on Arc DeFi, right? And I did a video that I took down almost immediately about this. Oh my gosh! So this rugged, this completely rugged. I don't know if this was a rug or a bank run. But when I did a video, this coin was worth $500, and now it's worth 80 cents. I am so happy I took that video down. Wow. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. $700 down to 80 cents. Yeah, I didn't have a good feeling about it. So look back at this, right? These Rugdock doesn't really do much for you. Just like if you want a good what's it called? A good audit. You want. Here we go. Solidity, right? That's a good one. I like Solidity. There are a few other ones, but this is one of my favorites. Anyways, look at that. What a piece of smelly. Doesn't really matter, right? Teach their own. But April Clock. I found this incidentally through Arc DeFi, and what April Clock does is amazing. So they have launches for DEXs, and if you get in some of these DEXs early and they have no deposit fees, you can make a lot of money really quickly if you're nimble. Now a lot of these are going to be rugs, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So let's look at choose. Harmony's going to be big. But right now we're on Fantom. So let's look at Fantom. You can see like when these DEXs are coming out. You have a Squid DeFi Farm launch. Has audits, but who really cares? Because audits don't mean anything unless it's a good audit. But this is October 27th. So like you could be early for this, right? If it launches in 2 days, you could go to their website. You could check out all their stuff. You could look at their audit. Jago audit, yeah, sure. Not really impressed by Jago, but so all this is to say, like this is a place where you could find early opportunities. Now this is you're going to have to be pretty clever to navigate this intelligibly. And I'm going to try to learn this system to see if I can pick the good ones and totally forget the bad ones. Because the majority of these are going to be garbage, absolute garbage. But if you're early enough, you can make some quick money. Sort of like hopefully most of us did with Smartcoin. But check this out, right? Let's go to Hall of Shame on Fantom. Just so you can see how risky some of these DeFis are and why you really want to pick good ones, which is why I like Reaper, which is why I like Grim, which is why I like Liquid Driver, which is why I like Spooky and Spirit, clearly. Look at this. Rug, abandoned, abandoned, rugged, 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 rugged. Now, I'll be surprised if we don't see Arc DeFi on there soon. Okay, so that was it. From beginning to end, Reaper Finance, Grim Finance, I am finding myself more and more in love with Reaper Finance. And it's simply because they tend to stay away from the deposit fees protocols, and they have great opportunities. I mean, look at this. Look at these APYs. I've been doing particularly good with the things I've been putting into here. Really want to do this one, but I don't want to have like this lost, and I don't want to have to move this somewhere else. Look at that. Oh, God, I'm under. It's going down. See, why? Right? Why? Why is this going down? Can someone tell me why this is going down? Because this is a stablecoin Fantom pair. My only assumption is that the compounding is such that Spooky is tanking, and it's held. I don't know. I don't care. I'm gonna get out of this. So, full disclosure, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the L on this 2.4, and I'm gonna throw it into Reaper. And I may be saying bon voyage to Grim, even though I do like the fact that they have support for Beethoven. If Reaper gets support for Beethoven, that's it. Reaper will be I also like the way Reaper looks too. Just get a better vibe. Okay, so Terra's doing really good. Like that. Be careful because you have risk of liquidity. This is a really long video, but so far Reaper and Terra seem to be my favorite. Okay. Thank you for watching. I know I didn't introduce you to any new protocols, but hopefully I've given you a better understanding of protocols that you may have been thinking about getting into. So maybe you'll avoid Scarecrow because of those deposit fees. Deposit fees are, to me, now, as I'm growing in this space, a red flag. Because what deposit fees tell me is we're going to get you with the deposit fee, and we're going to hope that you leave before you make it back. So the DEX profits off that deposit fee. They get more from you than they give you because they're going to hook you with that really high APY APR. It's going to tank very quickly, and then you're going to be stuck there for a long time watching the APR just steadily go down. So I'm going to start doing no deposit fees, probably more on Reaper. But Terra's great. I like it. So I know I mentioned this before, but you can always lend on Terra, and apparently you get paid in the native coin, which is really cool. Now, I haven't done this yet, so I have to confirm it, but when I do confirm this, clearly I'll mention it. But imagine putting USDC in, right, and getting 30% back on USDC, in USDC. That would be ridiculous. Okay, cool. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay smart, stay safe, stay smafe.